Hello, good evening and welcome to Mission. My name is Josephine Frempel. Now, going on to our first story. In November 2013, the finance minister announced the president's initiative of a 10% pay cut for the president, ministers and presidential appointees. The initiative sought to build new CHIPS compound countrywide. However, facilities in communities like Huni Ano with existing facilities would be grateful if the initiative could address challenges bedeviling them. A report by Wendy Lai.
In the 2014 budget reading, government promised a 10% pay cut for all ministers and presidential appointees to take effect January 2014. By June 2014, some 300,000 cedis had been realized. But inasmuch as such interventions might come in handy for communities that lack health posts, existing CHIPS compounds like the Huni Ano CHIPS compound could make a substantial change in the life of the people if these interventions could reach them. The Huni Ano CHIPS compound has been operational for 2 years with an enrolled nurse and a senior community nurse. The facility serves 6 other communities in the Huni Valley district.
We have a problem with staff accommodation. And there is only one room for one staff. It's attached to the building.
Over here, faulty electric wiring and the lack of a refrigerating system has resulted in the unavailability of urgently needed vaccines. The facility keeps its vaccines at the Huni Ano CHIPS compound, more than an hour drive from Huni Ano.
Whenever we buy any bulb, as soon as we put it in, then it will go off. In the evening, when cases comes like this, sometimes you have to use a torch, and it doesn't help because there are some cases you need to get a clear vision so that you can attend to the people very well. We don't have fridge, that's a cheap compound. Then we have a new bed. If you're having the fridge out here, then we can give the BCG and the polio O. But because we are not having, sometimes until we wait till the day of child welfare clinic before we can vaccinate those children.
The CHIPS compound also becomes inaccessible during the rainy season because of the muddy nature of its location. But the Huni Valley District Chief Executive, Robert Kujo, says the Assembly will help salvage the situation.
All the CHIPS compounds, the old ones, we have just one accommodation for one nurse. But the new ones that we are putting up, we have 2 apartments for 2 nurses. Huni Ano, we have to maybe rectify that one. They've mentioned it that if we can get another structure that will accommodate the nurses, the fridge and the wire, I think wiring, I'll talk to the chief if they can get electrician to look at that one for us. The fridge we have to procure and then give it to them.